Hello, this is Ivan Ramirez. So this is a summary of the verb ser. Um, the verb ser is one of those two verbs that are equivalent to the verb to be in English. So there's just one in English, but in Spanish we have two. And probably if you already had a class with me, we already saw the verb estar. So the dog is here, that's location. So that would be el perro está aquí, location, estar. But in the second one, this is description. And so we would say el perro es café. So here we have two of those differences between estar and ser. The verb is the same in both cases, but in Spanish there is a difference and you have to choose the correct verb. So here we have the conjugations. Not all the conjugations are here. Or at least not all the subjects, because we have yo soy. Remember that with in Spanish we can remove yo, right? So we can say soy, I am. Yo soy, tú eres, or vos sos. Vos sos. I'm going to put it here. Text. If you're using the vos form, you will say vos sos. That's a conjugation. Sos, used in many countries. Sos, or tú eres. Él es, or you can join that. Él es, ella es, usted es. Remember that the full form is U-S-T-E-D. Usted es. So this is the formal way. And then nosotros or nosotras, for women only, somos. Nosotros, nosotras, somos. Vosotros, vosotras sois, used in Spain. And ellos, they, or ellas, for women. Ustedes, son. So those are the conjugations. Soy, eres, sos, él, es, perdón, somos, sois, y son. So once again, remember that he, she, and you formal, and it is the same. Es. They and you plural is son. The uses of this, I have to stop this here, and actually I'm going to erase this one. Let's go to the next part. I'm gonna make it bigger, like that. So these are the uses of the verb ser, used to express 7 basic concepts: description, profession, point of origin, identification. Remember, identification has different, let's say, branches, so to speak. Material, possession or ownership, and where an event takes place. So we have more reasons to use, or there are more categories with this verb, ser, than estar. And ser has the idea of something more enduring. Estar is temporary, and ser is more enduring, not absolutely enduring or permanent, but more enduring. The first one, description. So what I will do here is just to say the reason and read the sentences so you can practice before or after this class. Description, descripción. La casa es roja. El libro es azul. Remember letter Z, that sound doesn't exist in Spanish, so this is an S sound, azul. Los carros son viejos. Somos simpáticos. Es la flor amarilla, with a rising intonation, right? You have that in English and in almost every language. Es la flor amarilla. Then profession, profesión. Yo soy estudiante. We could say soy estudiante. Él es arquitecto. Ellas son maestras excelentes. Somos doctores. Roberto es abogado. ¿Eres tú ingeniero? Remember, GE and GI sounds like H. Ingeniero. Not ingeniero. Ingeniero. ¿Eres tú ingeniero? And tú here is not necessary. We could say, ¿eres ingeniero? If you want to say it, you can say it. Spanish does not translate a and when stating an unmodified profession. So that means that in Spanish, we don't say Joseph is a student. We only say Joseph is student. Jose es estudiante. Now, if you add something extra, like the second example, yeah, we will include un, a, or an. Jose es un estudiante fantástico. But for a simple sentence, remove un. Some people may say it, some native speakers, but that is not necessary. And sometimes that sounds weird if you include it. But for a sentence like this one, like adding, for example, an adjective, fantastic, yeah, we will include un. Next one, point of origin. For point of origin, we will use de, which means from here. So this preposition is very important when it comes to using the verb ser. De means from. ¿De dónde es usted? ¿De dónde son ustedes? This is the same question, right? But this one is plural and this is singular, formal. Yo soy de Nueva York. ¿De dónde es ella? Somos de Italia. Ellos son de los Estados Unidos. United States. El vino es de Portugal. La cerveza es de México. Not Mexico. México. Remember this tildes, these marks show that you have to emphasize that syllable. El café es de Brasil. In common English usage, we often end a sentence with a preposition. For example, where are you from? So from goes at the end in English, right? But in Spanish, we say from where are you? Or from where you are. The thing is that from comes here. That's why we said ¿de dónde es usted? From where are you? From where are you guys? You, or you all, or you too, or all of you. This never occurs in Spanish. The preposition cannot ever end a sentence. So the preposition, in this case, de, is placed in front of the interrogative word, donde. So it will go at the beginning. So if you see there, remember, we may have to use the verb ser, not estar. Now, if you have to choose between those two, you will have to use this one, the verb estar. ¿De dónde es usted? ¿De dónde está usted? That would be correct because we're talking about origin. Identification, identificación. Identification specifies characteristics such as relationship, like brother, friend, nationality, Cuban, race, like Asian, religion, Catholic. And so identification has like different things, right? So maybe this one is the most difficult one. I don't know. But we have different things to include here. Relationship, nationality, race, or religion. Somos amigos. José y Eduardo son hermanos. Pablo es español. ¿Eres cubano? Or if you want to include it, that's not necessary. ¿Eres cubano? Ella es católica. Or the other two forms, right? ¿Sos vos cubano? ¿O es usted cubano? Are you Cuban? So friends, brother, Spanish, Cuban, Catholic, we will use the verb ser, identification. Then material, once again, de, the preposition de. In this case, it means of. La mesa es de madera. La bolsa es de plástico. Los zapatos son de cuero, leather. Las ventanas son de vidrio, vidrio. This one is difficult at the beginning. Vidrio, vidrio. La casa es de piedra. So this is the common expression we use to say the table is made of wood. But literally we say the table is of wood. Now sometimes we say la mesa está hecha de madera. That means that's like the most formal way of saying this expression. La mesa está hecha de madera. If you use the verb made, make, made of, literally in Spanish, you will use the verb estar. But generally, we don't use that one. We prefer to say it this way. ¿De qué es la mesa? What is the table made of? ¿De qué es la mesa? Or ¿de qué material es la mesa? La mesa es de madera. Possession or ownership. De means of here again. La muñeca es de la niña. Los amigos son de María. La idea, not idea, idea es de Pedro. El barco es del hombre rico. Los perros son del muchacho. Los gatos son del niño. El carro es de los amigos. This note is important. We have a contraction here. De, los, el, like in English, of the, like in the example here. Del hombre rico, of the rich man, of the, so we have the preposition of and the rich man, the, of the. So that becomes del in Spanish, one of the contractions. And we have another note. It says when we want to say Peter's car, in English you say the owner goes first, Peter, and then the possession, right? Car, Peter's car. But in Spanish, the possession goes first and then the owner. And we start with the article. El, the car of Peter. El carro, the possession, the car of de Pedro, Peter. El carro de Pedro. So this is the way you have to think, right? First, the possession. What's the possession? The car. Who's the owner? Peter. So Peter goes at the end. El carro de Pedro. And whenever you want to say possession, like Peter's car, you will use this form. Then events. This type of events, really, they are locations. It says where an event takes place. That sounds like location. And yeah, that is location. But we're not talking about one person or something. We are talking about events like party, a concert, a protest. Those are events, and so we will use the verb ser. Yeah, we're talking about location, but about events, and so we change to the verb ser. La fiesta es en la casa de José. El concierto es en el club, not club, club. La protesta es en la capital. So we don't say that la protesta está en la capital. The equivalent English, or we may say it, la protesta está en la capital. ¿Dónde está la protesta? Yeah, we may say it, but that's weird. Yeah, someone may say it. That's weird. The equivalent English translation is take or takes place. The party takes place at Joe's house. The concert takes place at the club. The protest takes place in the capital. So I hope that with this, you will be able to pronounce this and you will have an idea of some of the things related to the verb ser. Although I didn't mention all the details about this, I may do another video, or we will see that during the class. Bye-bye.